So we hope you enjoyed that latest update from the 110 project, and we hope we could follow you along.
Yeah,
oh Jesus Christ. Hi guys, and welcome back to Club 86. We know it's been a while since the last episode on the 110 project, so today is just a small update really, just to see what we've been up to. Just going over the chassis and the state of it, fitting the new rear cross member, even though we haven't quite done it yet, if at all. And also we're going to show you we're picking up some new wheels for the 110 project, some really nice 6-stud compomotive wheels that we managed to find, and yeah, a couple of updates on the channel as well.
Yeah, that drive, I must apologise, there's a lot of random banter that goes on, so if you can bear with us, it was a long trip.
Yeah, it was a very long trip. We had to find our own entertainment, and the 90 was not quiet by any means.
No, it
pretty horrible actually.
It did drone on a bit, but we got it sorted. It was good.
It was worth it.
It was worth it.
Definitely worth it.
So yeah, there's a couple of announcements at the end just about the workings of the channel and where we're going to take it next, and especially the 110 project. So we'll get onto that later, but without further ado, we'll get into this episode of the 110 project, and we hope you enjoy it.
Yeah. Off we go.
Alright, it's gonna see you later. So today's mission potentially is to remove the fuel tank, is that right, Frederick?
Yeah, so we're going to take the fuel tank off, and then we're going to put the new cross member on, and yeah, with some luck it'll be fine. And this outrigger.
Yes.
And that's it, hopefully. It's super janky, isn't it? They like put the checker plate over here so that the plug was all corroded and horrible.
It's got a few air vents.
Yeah, well I've just chopped those bits out so I've got plates to use on the chassis. But yeah, super crusty. Yeah.
Just consulting the instruction manual.
Consulting the Bible.
Lots of pictures to help.
These guys had their IRB developments and they had their in-house mechanic, which helps things. And they also still had the body on, which helps things as well. Because you need to know where the tabs line up on the back. Where the tabs on the back of the cross member that bolt onto the body. You need to get it absolutely spot on. So otherwise the body won't go on properly.
So neither of those two things we have.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
I think it'll be okay. How hard can it be? Be alright. I don't even know if you can see with this.
Sun's strobing and it's really cool. Hey.
Made.
Can we just do this? Camception. Every move captured in glorious HD.
Ow. Ew.
Oh no, man.
Is that meant to be welded solid? I think that should be spinning.
I like your ear defenders.
Thank you.
He's going in.
I'm going in deep. did it. This return line off, or whatever it is. And she should lift right out. Oh. Yeah, can you imagine doing like 1,000 miles with the engine that came with it?
Oh my god, no.
Okay.
That was bad enough going on the field.
Can't imagine doing 5. Ah, there we go.
Nicely done.
It's the rim of this fuel tank.
Yeah, it's really annoying. Yeah, let's get stuck down there now.
Great. Should we bend the big trunky thing? Oh, that's nearly out. There we go.
Oh, yeah, nicely done.
I wonder how much diesel it's got in it. Not very much. Next, we've got to work out where this new cross member, where it's going to sink, where this is in relation to where it is on the chassis. You only get one shot at it. I do not want to screw it up.
No.
Sweet, good job. It's the obligatory chicken run.
Oh. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, please can I have 2 Zinger stack of box meals. Gravy and Pepsi on both of those, please.
Yeah.
And that's it, thanks.
Cheers, buddy. Sick. Hot sides, large, please.
I made a dreadful mistake. So filming all this stuff, you do usually get a little bit hungry. That's why we're at the chicken hut, refueling. And then are we going to be looking at cutting off the rear cross member?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure I'm brave enough today.
No.
But
have some chicken, see how you feel. We hope that you're enjoying the 110 content so far, because there is a lot more to come.
yes.
This is just the beginning. I am juggling many things at the same time.
Sponsored by the Colonel himself. Not really. But
if only, mate.
if only, mate. That would be sick, wouldn't it? Cool. See you back at base.
So as a result of all the grinding, Fred's coat's taken a hit.
It's lasted so long as well.
Oh man.
Oh well. It's a casualty of the 110 project.
Yeah, it is.
We're getting through the flat wheels on this. These flat discs are really good, but they don't last that long if you're really going at it. So I tried to use some cheap sanding discs, and then break out the flat wheel for the sort of harder stuff.
It's coming up alright, isn't it?
Yeah, it's going good.
Doing a good job.
So what we're going to do, I think, is try and take it all to at least get all the surface pitting and the surface rust out, and then use this primer by a company called Corylus, and yeah, should be good. Maybe put some wax oil on the inside as well.
Awesome.
Just to stop it corroding. And it's definitely a lot better. If you look at the jacking points here, they're solid, whereas on the 110 where the jack goes through here, if you look at them on the 110, they've had it. Good to be finally making some videos on the 110.
Yes.
It's been a while actually. It's been sat in the garden doing nothing for a couple of months at least.
Well, may this be the start of getting into the nitty gritty.
Yeah. Getting into the workshop videos that people like to see. And yeah.
Plenty more of those, and then in the background we're going to be working on other things.
Many other things.
Various videos. Also, if there's anything you want to see in particular going on with the 110 project, or anything you want to focus on, just let us know in the comments below as well, and share the love, and we'd appreciate any feedback.
Yeah.
And what you think of this GoPro / C100 setup. Very good.
Very good. We're just trying to get more footage out. If we film with Richard's decent camera, and then my little GoPro at the same time, we get like 2 perspectives.
Yeah.
And it's more fun doing it as well.
Yeah,
more
absolutely.
fun filming it. You haven't just got poor Rich watching me like do something for an hour. He's actually like more involved, which is great.
That's cool. I always enjoy it. I enjoy watching and doing.
I enjoy participating.
Okay, we'll leave that there. Anyway, back to look at this drum cross. Look at this.
Back to whatever that is.
Yeah. Moaning. So it's 9 o'clock on a Saturday morning, the sun is shining, and I'm about to drive down to Fred's, and we're going to go find some Nissan wheels down in Reading, which he's bought, and they're going to be a nice little addition to the 110, and they're quite wide as well, so they should look pretty cool on there. Probably the nicest wheels he's found, because he's been looking at a lot of wheels, and there's been ones that haven't been quite right, so I'm thinking these will look pretty cool. So yeah, let's go down and have a bit of a road trip. Right, let's go find Fred. Hey! Hey, you alright? It's Fuzz. And it's Fred. Morning. Put the seat back in. Got some fresh looking seats, fam. Fresh crap. Man, this is low. Is it on bags or something? Grab it on. Thank you. Hi, brother. You know what they say? Can I have enough? Cheers.
Hello.
Hello, mate. Oh, look at this. This is banging set. Look at these GoPros. Look at all this.
Good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Off we go.
Off we go. So we are about to embark on our journey, where we're heading to Alpes to get some oil.
Yeah. So we're gonna get some cash, and then get some fuel, and then put some air in the tyres, and then go to Halford to get some oil, and then go get some wheels.
Sick. All in that one.
Yes.
Yes. So we've got all the GoPros going on today. Maximum angles and content.
Maximum contentage.
Yo. Spotted.
Got your number.
Ah.
Have you got the settings right on there?
I do. I haven't touched this since you've done the last time up, so I'm guessing it's still the same.
Not necessarily.
Well, let me check
Let's
it.
go to the default settings.
Okay, I'll put on the time lapse here. Time lapse 1440, wide, speed 15. Does that sound familiar?
Yeah. Really flat. Who knows on the road?
It's beautiful. This chap in front's been here for a while.
Blake's tyre.
It is flat.
You should probably give up. Yeah, watching me for.
Meep. So excuse the noise, Fred's just doing the tyres, but oh yes. I want it. So Fred's just done the tyres. How'd it go, Fred?
Very good.
Very good. As good as doing tyres that can be. Now we've got to get some fuel.
Some fuel.
Some fuel. Oh, man's here with some monsters and oil. What have you got, fam?
Oh! Man's got oil. And a drink. No smoking on camera this time.
Hey!
Hey! Talking to you, Jono! Let's do it.
Oh, time. I'm just gonna. Apologise for the wind.
I can't do it.
It's very windy. It's very windy today. Oh, a quick pit stop. Get to first date.
Get for a date here. Grab you a smooth bear here. It's a while away. 2 hours and 22 minutes on the M4.
Oh, Fred just said that there is the intercoolers pick up as well, but we might leave it today because it's north of London and it's a Saturday and it might be a bit crazy and oh, my phone's just fallen off.
Let's go. South of 90 again, motorbike.
Look at that.
Pretty cool, mate. I got it then.
DPD. What is he? What's happening here?
What an arse. I like the banter in your videos.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Ready to cheat.
Are you excited for the wheels?
I think it's going to be a long journey.
To the motorway, and this is us for the next couple of hours.
Should it have got speed?
Oh,
Just get in there.
Obligatory services stop, restop, water stop,
Refreshments and weeds. There's a Land Rover.
Give us a shout out if this is yours. Nice whip. Pit stop for water gains and stuff. Water gains. Transfer of the fluids. Yes.
See you in a bit.
I'll see you in a minute.
Alrighty. Go. Good enough.
Sorted, mate. Alright.
Change the facilities.
I'm okay.
To there. We've still got to go way over to here.
Great.
30% battery.
Oh.
Because somebody didn't get the charger.
Damn it. few people might remember this from a certain little video at Retro Rides.
That's snug.
You say that was a PD?
Pre-PD.
Pre-PD.
Just ripped all the engine wiring loom out, so it's still Golf key, clocks, transponders, everything. Which is nice. They go to Euro car parts, so just give them the registration for Golf. They get parts really easily, rather than the V4 that was in it, which is slow as hell.
It's like a sofa.
Seats around Cherokee.
That's amazing.
This thing. Yeah, the key fob. There's a money pit.
Nice.
Good fun.
Is that supercharger?
Yeah. So the engine out of this was out of a Mazda Speed car. So in the early 90s, Mazda Speed out in Japan took a few cars and they did like 3 specs.
Yeah.
And the highest spec you could get was supercharger and
No
different
way.
pistons, cans, built engine as it were. And that's what this is out of. So, but since then it was pulled apart out in Japan, rebuilt by Tomai over there. It was all out 1.7 litre forged, and then it was used in a drift car.
So when I got all out.
Gonna be a bit heavier on the way back.
Yeah, it'd be like another half a tank of fuel. Sweet. Alright, well yeah, cheers.
Awesome.
Cheers, James. Yeah.
That's right.
Cheers, mate. Thanks very much.
Okay.
Appreciate
I'll
it.
catch you
Thanks for
later.
your help. So picked up the wheels, but they are a little loose right now at the back, so I'm going to go sort them out in a second. We got the big boys.
We got the big skinnies.
Back to base camp.
Yeah, off we go.
She's a big one.
Oh. Very nice. Right on your crotch. Thank you. Go on, legend.
So we picked up these epic wheels, but now we have 2 hours on the old motorway in the wagon. It's a long old haul, isn't it?
It surely is.
It surely is.
Proper BF Goodriches. They're a bit worn, but like they'll probably last longer than the Instas that are on this. So it's good. Got the metal we need.
Good job.
2 broken angle grinders. Lovely. Was it all worth it? Not really sure, to be honest. Oh, look at this. Jesus. It's off. So I hope you enjoyed that latest update from the 110 project, and that you could follow along with what we got up to. It was a little bit of a random update, quite short, but yeah, we've got a couple of announcements to make on the channel. Basically, with the 110, it's quite complicated, quite a lot of stuff going on. So I've decided that we'll do it all, film it all, film it, edit out some of the mistakes, just make it a bit more watchable, and yeah, we'll end up with a big video series that we'll be announcing.
Yeah, absolutely. In this way, it's kind of, there was a pressure when we were filming the last episode. I think that Fred was trying to get on with it and make it as good as possible, but then at the same time we're filming it and thinking, oh, we need an episode to show you. We want to sort of eradicate that, so the main thing is that the 110's done properly and the filming's kind of a bit of a background thing, but it's still happening. We're going to film the whole thing, then make all the episodes, and then drop a release video so you can see the 110 in all its glory, and then following that there'll be all these episodes. Yeah,
well, exactly. So we suggested the idea on Instagram, and most people seem pretty down with it, so I think it'll just make the whole process, like Rich says, just a lot more enjoyable to watch, less mistakes, and just a more thought out process. So yeah,
absolutely. And we know that some of you will be a bit disappointed because you want to see more episodes on it coming up, but we really like to, and Fred, everybody would like to just make it as good as possible. So if that means a little bit of a delay, then yeah, we'll just spam you with lots of other stuff.
Well, we got a lot of stuff planned, to be fair, a lot more videos that are much more easy to make than the 110 ones. So yeah, we've got a video coming up shortly on the new headlights on Rich's truck, and we're also going to try and do like a 0 to 60 to 0 comparison after the 90's got some new brakes fitted. Yeah. So yeah, should be interesting and a lot easier to make than the 110 ones.
Absolutely. And then if we've got time and we can fit in other random things, trips to places, general driving and messing about, then we'll put stuff up. So yeah.
So, yeah, follow us along on Instagram as well, because I'm sort of trying to put a lot more stuff on at the moment, and we are trying to cut down the length between the videos, as we always say. Yeah. But it just takes so long, both working full time, just to do it on the weekends.
Yeah.
But yeah, it should be worth it.
Yeah, absolutely. Like you say, we don't want the quality to dip, so as and when we can, we'll get it to you, and hopefully things will be looking good from here on.
Yeah. Looking forward to it.
Cool. Well, we hope you enjoyed that episode. The last for a while of the 110, but do not fear, much more to come this summer. So I guess I'll see you soon.
Great.
Bad luncheon, isn't it?
Luncheon, yes.
All right.
Yes. Ready?
Yeah.
So I hope you enjoyed that latest update from the 110 project, and we hope you could follow you. Right. So I hope you
Are you all right?
No.
Oh dear. Give us some Benadryl. I need a coffee.
Okay. Right. Ready?
Yeah.
I need a minute. I mean, we can cut it about if you want.
Cut it about.
Not very funny.
No, it's not.